Hi, my fellow Gooners, humans, and everything in between. Concourse TV, the place to be. Let's jump straight into it. I said the other day on one of my videos, after Vinicius Jr.'s bid failed in the move from Real Madrid to Arsenal, we need to be looking at Kvaratskhelia. If that doesn't happen, then we have to move to the Tier B signings. And the Tier B signings are the guys after the elite. So the two guys pictured on my left and right of my shoulders. Let me start off with Barcola. Barcola, PSG player. He might find himself in the shop window. Well, he has found himself in the shop window, and clubs are looking and interested, Liverpool in particular, and PSG are looking for around 140 million, give or take. Why? Because Man United and Chelsea have been spending stupid money on players. So now other leagues are now looking at their players thinking, oh, well, our player's better than that player, so we should charge another 10 on top. This is what happens when you let these kind of clubs start running the show and just spending and doing whatever they want to get the player over the line, because it hurts the market in the long run. So that's why I said what I said the other day. However, Bradley Barcola, I like him. I think he's a good player. I still think he's pretty raw. Is he an upgrade on Martinelli? Yes. By much? Not really. For me, if it's not Kvaratskhelia, then it's got to be one of these two guys. But then they're Tier B signings. Whereas I said Vinicius Jr. or Kvaratskhelia, I'd say with chess, we'd win Champions League. With these two, I can't say that. Even though they've won the Champions League and they scored in the games we faced them prior to the final, so the semi-final 2 seasons ago, I don't know if they're ready to make that jump up yet. And I don't know if they're going to be those guys we can rely on when it matters in that level of game. So, yeah, I just don't know what to think right now. Yeah, there's Bradley Barcola, or there's Desire Doue. I think they're both roughly on the same level, to be honest. They both could use regular first team minutes. Doue is actually a left winger by trade, but has been forced out to the right wing because of how many left wingers PSG already have in the ranks. And I believe both would actually walk into our team right now. If we sign either one of these two, I think they start ahead of Tzoles and Martinelli, to be honest. Right wing, I think Saka's got covered, and we already have Madueke as backup, so I don't think that's really something we need to really touch on too much on the right wing, but left wing definitely needs addressing with better. How much that's going to cost and what that looks like, that is more the speculation. If they think Bradley Barcola is worth 140, Doue's already starting games on the right wing, and swapping with Dembele as to who's on the wing, who's in the centre. So I assume they're going to be asking for the same money or more for him. So this is the conundrum for me. But if you're going to sign a left winger after Kvaratskhelia, ideally it's got to be these two up next. But let me know what you think in the comments, and if there's anyone I've missed, please let me know also. But in the meantime, between time, laters.